All right, hopefully I'm back, and that should be a lot better. Actually, we would want to take the first UV map. And then, so we're going to take the first UV map, copy it, but then save it to the second one. Alright. So that should work by taking our tufts. Now we can tell them to go to a certain channel. Now they should be turning off whenever the shirt's on, so we only need to move it up 2. Yeah. So that should include it in our discard. Ooh. Let's verify by going into the editing for the body only. Go to the second UV map, and we should see the fluff here. We do. Okay, so we included the fluff. Was there anything else that needed to be changed? I think we're good. All right, enter play mode. All right, looks like almost all of our toggles are working. So let's move on to the next main aspect of integration for our character, which is our fist bones. So we got the tail. We'll have hair. That'll be its own thing eventually. We don't have the bones set up for the hair at the moment. Ear upper. Well, you know what? I think for the ears we're going to combine them. At the very least, we'll combine ones. Try taking the shirt off and leaving the coat on. I just tested that. No. Either way, we're going to be doing a lot of testing. Oh, shirt off, coat on. Fluff is coming through, that's okay. We're still not close to done in any way. All right. Love the work as always. Thank you, Snardom. Thank you. Time for food for me. I'll pop by later this week since I have the time now. Happy blending. Catch you later, Snardom. Thanks for coming by. And enjoy your time off. Glad you're getting a good break when you do the face mask too. So we did all the clothing items except the coat and the face mask. All right, back to the fizz bones, which we were working on just a second ago. It's not too many fizz bones, just the tail, hair, ears. That's pretty much it, so perfect. Fizz bone. And I guess we'll copy this. No. Come on. Okay, so for our tail here, let's interplane them so we get a better way to adjust things in kind of real time. So for the tail, I would like there to be gravity on it. Ooh, why is it so crunchy? I'll have to adjust the weight painting. Very crunchy. It wasn't looking like that before. Must be the subdivision modifier. Oh. Gravity. Here. We added a plane. Or no, we want to, let's go back. There's one thing we'll need to add, which is a tail. Actually, let's call it. And we'll add a Fizzbone collider, a plane. And then drop it. Busy punching holes in walls for doorways. I forgot I placed a few extra to see what the placement looked like before deciding which ones to use. So now I have way too many doors. Oh! I wonder what the best one for that would be. Like a Boolean modifier to punch it out? Oh, there we go. Tail. And glider. Play. Too script for that. I just copied the plane, already had a door hole in it, and stitched it into the walls. I like it. I like it. Excuse me. Say 0.5. And we'll fix all the blending in a moment. Something like that. No squish. I don't mind that movement. We just have to get some angle limits on there as well. To 90. But then I do want to put it on a curve. So I can limit the amount the base tailbone moves. Okay, copy this component. Base component values. Beautiful. Tail's pretty much done. And then for the ears, I think we need to go back to our rig. Well, we have enough Fizbone components, so why don't we do ear upper L, ear lower L, take them both, add a Fizbone, go to ear upper, 1, and I guess we'll match the naming convention. Bottom. Boom. Okay. So bot 1. Boom. Both of them will add 1 onto. Hole. Yeah, something like this usually works. Then collider collision radius. 1. Let's put it on a curve. So. That'll work. Alright, then duplicate these. Boom. Alright. Interplay mode. little bit of some odd movement. Or odd weight painting. I think they're moving a little bit too much. Let's turn up that immobile. Yeah, something like that feels better. And then we do want angle limits, just so they don't fold down into the head. That, oops, other way. Beautiful. Oh. Balls. That's fine. Mobile. Angle. Something like that. Is there anything else I added? No, that's it. Cute Creature looks a lot better now that it lets me watch in 1080 again. Yeah, I think I had changed some settings on my... So I made my stream output a little bit wider so I could fit in my camera in the chat. But when I did that, apparently it changed my scaling. You know, I think they may not want to move at all. Let me do this. Oh, I did the graph the wrong way. Should be inverted. Mobile 1. Yeah, bad. Beautiful. Maybe a little too stiff right now. So we'll just lower that. Perfect. All right. Now let's fix that weight painting on the tail. Interesting. Weight painting looks really good right there. Hmm. Why is it so crunchy here, though? Why can't I recreate what it looks like? Something wrong with my bones? I think we just gotta apply this on here. Oh, looks really good here. Oh, I know what it is. The issue is the amount of bones that can influence it. So let's see. Let's redo. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to delete all groups. Just have to be very careful. Very careful. Careful-ish. That smoothing isn't coming from the amount of bones. Sometimes a lot of overlap between bones can result in a very smooth movement. But not necessarily a realistic. That's a bit better. Let's give that a shot. Yep. Much better. Cool. Uh, just need to get the coat, these two, and then we also have a little tail controller that I've made. Oh, excuse me. Cool. And so now we just got a nice little controller for the tail. Easy peasy. Is this a PC only Avi or a Quest compatible one? This avatar is built for PC. Do I actually want to disable the face though? I don't think so. I just want to disable movement of this. Well, about that. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We got another 20 minutes, and then we'll be calling it for today. Alright. So... very satisfying. So, what am I doing? I'm going to Fizbone's working. Not too much more to do. Still probably another day or two of work, but we're getting close. Right, the toggles for the face. We're just going to use that same geometry node we made for the other one, which is UV map offset. And we want to use UV map 0.001. And we're going to offset it. Should be a new one. We'll put it right next to the code. So column 2, row 3. Sorry, column 2, row 3, column 2. So that would be 3, 1. I guess it's decorative. Whatever. Indexing is annoying. Alright, that should allow us to toggle that on and off. And then for our actual discard animation, row 3, column 1. And then make sure to set one. Oh. And then for our toggle, for the face mask, which somehow got removed, we had the animation clip for that toggle. Row 3, column 1. So, and we still haven't exported the latest versions. That's missing. Then for the coat, okay, so if we want to toggle the back fluff for both the coat and shirt, then it should be part of just the shirt. Shirt would be this one as well. Yeah, it should be in the right spot here. Oh no, it needs to be in the coat. Now I have it just in the shirt, so back to Taft. 3. Perfect. Okay, that should be all we need to do to fix that. Now update selected. Still loading. Boom. Export. All right. Hello, Dash. Welcome. How's it going? looks like the face is working properly. And then for the goat, boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Doop, doop, doop. All right, what's left? We only got another 15 minutes of work, so let's identify the next set of tasks. It's really going to be just the face rigging. Face rigging is going to be a big part of what's left. And then the stick controller. I think that's about it. Really just, and then tweaking. Or testing. That's going to be its own testing. I'm sure there will be more things that we find, because that's just how this goes. The work goes. And for the face mask, though, how did you do the normal maps? So all of my texturing is usually done from a high to low poly baking process. So I'll bake all the textures, and then I will add textures in Substance Painter as well, like the fabric detail here. That's from Substance Painter, but the wrinkles are from actual bake high poly. Was Avatar facial expressions like my friend's avatar? Lol. Well, I'll certainly be adding facial expressions, but I don't know what your friend's avatar looks like. Oh yeah, 1 second now. Okay. But yeah, most of the baking, the exception being like the hair. This is just a avatar going that way, or sorry, avatar. This texture following the kind of the length of the tube. It's a cotton avatar, most likely. Most likely the expressions will be similar, but I've added more since cotton quite a while ago. Yeah, there's a few other effects like the eye here. That's not a normal map technically. There's some called a parallax height map. Yeah, Substance Painter is the main way to do it. All right. Face mask needs some good weights, so we're going to go over to clothing and go ahead and add this here. Definitely down to add whatever expressions you initially requested, Frank. So if you have an update on what your expectations are, then definitely let me know. But other than that, I'm just going to be following whatever we agreed on at the start of the commission. Been working on my new Abby for a while, and I want to figure out normal maps to add my character's hair curls. Hey, look at it. If you look up how to make hair cards in Blender, there's some fun tutorials for that. I'm not sure if it's exactly the way you want to do it, but for myself, I just use this program called Instamat. And I'll write that down. Instamat. And that's pretty useful. Sure, deform. just added weights. Oh, there we go. Back the other way. This way. This way. Something like this. So I'd like it to move a little bit. I think that'll be nice. These I actually would want to basically not move at all. Let me turn off the rig. Because I don't want these, I don't want the puck shape to distort. Well, let's just see what it looks like first. So, let's, well, it's only gonna move unless I give it shape keys. Torn on that. It'd certainly be much simpler to just not let it move at all. I want it to move that much. Kind of a pain to let the face mask move at all. I think the distortion looks a little weird, personally. And it's going to clip, so I think we'll just have it be firmly stationary. Which it will be. So we'll leave that there. So otherwise I have to have two sets of shape keys to toggle on and off, and that's silly. Okay. Another main thing we'll need to do is the hair rigging. That won't be terribly bad. Should be somewhat straightforward. Space it out a little. Face rigging. Unless it has its own bones. For the bones for So most of the time, I do rig the face, but in VR chat, none of the bones are actually moving. We just convert everything to shape keys. But I don't want to have a second set of shape keys on the face mask while I was talking. I'll just limit the mouth shape keys when the mask is on, and then we'll leave just the shape keys for the eyes and stuff available. At least that's the plan right now. I don't have my shape key baker. Adjust the weight painting. Amount. We'll leave it there for right now. 10. Do I play VR chat too? Sometimes. I don't really go in there to hang out. My favorite VR stuff is usually like shooters and things where I'm really dopamine overloaded. I played it all. I'm honestly waiting for this to get finished the mouth. Just the weight painting it. Now just get rid of the blank. The bottom looks fine. The top is very crunchy. I think the eyebrows have some influence on it. Is what's going on. Also, it'd be nice to cut out the eyes so that the weight paint for the eyelashes is just getting influenced by what's immediately there, not anything else around the face. All right, pretty good. Painting's also really odd. It's like shearing right here. May just be the animation though. A little bit more influence on the teeth. Oh. Okay. We're gonna call it here for now. Honestly, hope you love it. I prevented myself from playing VR chat out of pure anger until I taught myself how to make a Persona Ginger Bubbins in Blender. Well, good. I certainly think my main interest in VR chat is seeing all the custom content and just the general imagination, creativity and imagination that people are imbuing it with. It's super cool to see all the different things people make. So, definitely glad to hear you're making stuff for yourself as well. A big gap right here. You'll need to make the eyes bigger. Okay, we're gonna call it here though. Okay, perfect. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me this morning. We're gonna go ahead and call it here for the first half of today. I'm gonna go get some food, get my run in, and I'll be back in about 2 hours. In about 2 hours, I'll be back and we'll switch gears. We're gonna work on some NPC stuff this afternoon, working on some hair specifically, so look forward to that. A good stream. Thank you for help. Absolutely, Ginger. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you're having a great day yourself. And everyone else that's lurking out there, also hope you're having an amazing day. And I'll see you in just a little bit. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone.